Uh, One question is, do we experience all of these cycles in a given lifetime? And you've used wonderful positive language when we're kind of in that darkness or the cold where everything's dead. What inspiration can you give us on how to look at those times in our lives when it feels like we're experiencing, maybe even over years, maybe even decades, periods where where's the sunlight? Where's the next cycle?
Right, right. Great questions. So first question, do we experience all these cycles in our life? Yes, it's called progressed lunar phase. More on this, contact me in the next few days. But yes, the rhythms and the cycles of our life, there are movements that we astrologers have made up. We call these progressions. There are movements, extensions, slowed down, but extensions of the movement of our chart that show these cycles and these rhythms. They're big. I mean, the moon just naturally, it takes 28, 29 days to go around the zodiac. It takes a year for the sun to go around the zodiac. So the sun moving around our chart takes a year. The moon moving around our chart takes a month. The progressed moon, again, not to just devolve into a 5-day lecture on that, takes about 28 years to go around our chart. Mercury about a year, Venus 1.2 years, Mars 2.2 years. So we do experience these cycles in ways, all of us. The second part, what do we do when it just keeps looking dark and crappy? Well, the very first thing I would do, and that's the question that got me into astrology right there. What am I going to do about my problems? That there are these answers in that. That if someone, and it happens on a daily basis, comes into my office and there's oh my God, what am I going to do about my problems? I've been suffering with this thing for years, or I've been suffering with this challenge for years. If it's a psycho-emotional, spiritual challenge, there's often ways to describe that where this encouraging, motivating language can be ascribed to that problem, and we can change our mindset, we can change our heart set, we can change our soul set, we can change our intention, we can empower ourselves, we can find this stuff in the astrological chart. Can I look at an astrology chart and cure cancer? No. Can I look at an astrology chart and say, hey, nothing's ever going to happen to you that's bad, challenging, or sucky? No. Life exists. What the astrology chart and what astrology in general shows us is how to deal with adversity in the best of all possible ways. And even the best of all possible ways can still sometimes be the hardest thing ever. So hopefully that was mildly helpful. Yes, sir, and then here.